Hello everyone, today we will be learning about functions in JavaScript. So first of all we will look at creating a function. How do we create a function? There is a reserved keyword in JavaScript called function, and then you give a name to the function, whatever you want to keep, like this can be the name, and then there is a parentheses. Actually the opening and closing bracket is called parentheses, and then there starts the scope. The curly braces are called scope. So this is our function, and here we write the logic, whatever we need to perform whenever the function is called. So we will delete all this and write a new function, like a function like hello world maybe, and then here we will write our logic like console.log hello world, and we'll save this. You can see that it said unexpected identifier functions. Yeah, actually you can see here that I need to put function, not function, sorry, and then I'll have to call the function. Now when I'll save this file, then you'll see that our console will have hello world. You can see that hello world is printed in our console. Similarly, you can create different logic, and like you can do this logic of adding something like 2 plus 2. Now you can see that we have a number 4. Basically you will think that what is the logic, why we will be consoling all this 2 plus 2 and hello world. So it is not all about consoling things. You can write here big logics like if else and other things for loops and things like that, but here we will learn like small use of that. For example, that we want a function of addition, like add two numbers. Okay, now you will say that let's add 3 plus 3. Okay, and do it console. No, don't do it console.log. We will do console.log of this hello world whenever we are calling it. Actually hello world, not add two numbers. Why is it saying undefined? Sorry, I haven't returned it. Yeah, so you can see that it is 6. So you will say that what is the purpose? Why will be consoling like adding 3 plus 3 every time? You must be thinking that let's change this number. So you can do that. Basically you can put parameters in parentheses. Let's take two parameters, num1 and num2. You can add more parameters to your parentheses, and then whenever we are calling this function, like we are doing it here, add two numbers, we can just put two arguments. Now here we have to understand that these are parameters, and when we put here it is called argument, like 2 and 3. Let's take these two numbers. So 2 and 3 are our arguments, and num1 and num2 is our parameters. So now we will return our num1 plus num2, and we'll save it. You can see that it has been logged to our console 5. Same you can do different silly things, like we will take num3 and we'll subtract num3 over here, And if we run this now and we haven't gave a third argument over here, we'll get undefined. Like it is undefined actually. NaN, it is not a number. It means not a number. Because we haven't defined num3, so that's why it's not a number. Now if we define num3 like 1, let's define it 1. You can see that it's 4. So function performs all the logic that you write inside its scope. Now we can do another thing like adding. This is last, I won't show you all things. Num4, let's take num4. It is not necessary that you write num1, num2, num3, num4. You can write anything, like you can change it. And then give d argument of like 2. Let's do it. It's 3. You can see that. That's it. You can use it in different ways. We will see that whenever we build projects, JavaScript projects. So stay in touch whenever we build JavaScript projects. You'll get to know. Thank you.